So this is going to be a reading for my Virgos. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be for the 8th until the 10th of September. Now, keep in mind, since this is general, you only want to take what does apply to you and let the rest fly. If you want more so of a personal reading, just check out the description. Make sure you subscribe as well if you want to see future readings. And let's go ahead and get straight into it. So, the first card is going to represent you and your current self. So I have the Two of Emotions here. Okay, so this is a time frame of getting personal balance. When it comes to, like, how do I say this? This is getting personal balance where some of you have realized that you may be taking up more qualities that may be more so throwing you out of alignment. So this could be like if you're a woman, for instance, taking on a lot of masculine qualities of like overworking, doing this, doing that, to where you're not able to express your feminine energy enough. Or for my males, same thing. This also has a lot to do with just how you connect with people. You may be looking at some friendships that you hold near and dear to you, or relationships, since, you know, some of you are dating. With the Eight of Voices, though, clarifying, it's like feeling as if you have no control of certain relationships around you and what they look like. Especially if you're like bothered by a particular like family relationship that's not the best and it's been all over the place. So it's like trying to figure out if it's you or the other person at this point. Interesting. Now, when it comes to the theme, I do have the Three of Voices. So this is you being very disappointed with the fact that either things haven't cleared up with a particular situation by now. You could be disappointed in a particular individual because they may have let you down, told you one thing and then did the opposite. Yeah, Four of Swords. Some of you are more so upset with the fact that you're not able to speak your piece to someone, or you're not in contact with a love interest here. Some of you may be pregnant right now, or you have a child and they may be younger, and you're more so during this time frame like trying to come to terms with the fact that this person may not be around. Like you and this person just won't be able to co-parent or be in a relationship the way that you would have hoped. And that may be like really irritating, or something that you just don't want to come to terms with during this time frame. What I will say is you guys do need to make sure you're not harboring on to like the little things, like looking at your life, right? And then being like, dang, I should have been here by this time, or I should have had children by this time, or I should have did this, and this by this time. But not seeing how you can do something now about those things. But what you should avoid, I have the Seven of Pentacles, or Seven of Materials, excuse me. So you should avoid, okay, so for one, some of you need to avoid getting back into a relationship, a friendship, anything that you, of course, invested time and energy into, but has not been fulfilling at this point. The worst thing you can do is stay in an unfulfilling, if I can talk today, worst thing you could do is stay in an unfulfilling situation just because you've put effort and energy into it up until this point. Because all you're doing is dragging it on at that point. Okay. Also, not letting the excuse of investing time into a relationship with someone who's a cheater or a liar, someone you can't trust, or someone who ghosts you as a reason to stay in that situation as well. But this is also being impatient And because you have a level of impatience to see things manifest and grow, especially if it's going to take you a long time to get to the point in your career where you want to be, or get to the relationship that you're trying to get to, don't all the way avoid the process itself, because you know it's going to take a long time, because you'll miss out on great opportunities. Now, the advice for you, I have the 10 of inspiration. There's a need for you to clear your energy of any baggage or anything that you're harboring onto energy-wise that you're not releasing, and that's keeping you from like fully being in a new space. Some of you also need to be real with yourself. It's okay to say, I need help, especially if you feel like you have a lot on your back emotionally. It's okay to say, I can't handle this. So some of you do need to talk to someone, because with the 10 of Wands, I'm really getting this energy of some of you like harboring in feelings. But this is like picking your battles and knowing what's worth the stress and what's not. Now, the challenge that may come up, I do have the 4 of Wands. So this could be a twin flame situation, a marriage that you're in, family. Yeah, this is like some of you who are married, like you not being able to really see favorable energy coming out of this marriage anytime soon. Like you guys get into more so of a happier place. Things may just be off. Yeah, then I have the Death card. Now, the last card's going to represent the future, and I have the Queen of Inspiration. So a fire sign may come up in particular for some of you, but mainly this is having a lot to do with the energy of someone you're dealing with. Like you may be dealing with a player type, and you may be realizing, yeah, this person is just not going to stop their antics in terms of, you know, being all over the place. Or this has a lot to do with your personal energy and, like I said, what you're giving it to. I see a lot of energy when it comes to family, personal realizations, when it comes to how you relate to people, and then also when it comes to your sense of happiness and what you need to do with that. What you need to do to get to a point of being content. But this is what I see. I hope you took something from this reading. If you did, feel free to thumbs this video up and subscribe. Check out the description as well if you need a personal, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.